everybody, we're going to do an all signs tarot, what to expect for the weekend of, actually I'm going to do 72 hours since it's already late Saturday. What is it? The 18th. Let me just write everybody down. If you're new here, I go by elements: fire, earth, air, and then to water, starting with the fixed sign of each element, then going to cardinal and then mutable signs. For no other reason other than that's just what's easiest for me energetically speaking. Please remember roles can be reversed or flip-flopped. What else? I think that's it. 1 second. I should have written this down. Yeah. Should have written this down beforehand. 1 second. Libra, Gemini. I hope everybody's having a good weekend. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. How are you guys? I am tired. I have been painting and doing... I feel like I'm cheating if I say wallpaper because it's peel and stick, but I don't know. Anyways, I've been struggling with that, and yeah, it's been I'm tired. But I'm having so much fun. I love doing stuff like that. So at the same time, it's exciting, but I'm just tired. Mainly because I'm having female issues right now, but you know, whatever. Okay, let's get started. You're sick? I'm sorry. I hope you get better soon. Let me know. My internet was looking like I had a strong signal at first, and now it's saying it's going in between fairly good and unstable. So if it starts to, I don't know, glitch or whatever, please let me know so I can relocate, okay? I don't even know where I would relocate to because everything is a construction zone. So anyways, let's hope it works. Okay. All right, let's get started. Hello. Okay, Leo. Oh, let me explain. So I do 3 cards, 1, 2, and 3, right? One is for your energy, one is for the energy you're dealing with, and then one's for the connection, and then I will clarify each of those. If I need to dive further, it's not because I'm favoring the sign. I can't talk today. I'm not favoring the sign. It's because I'm trying to dig deeper to get the story. So if you complain that your reading is shorter, I don't know what to tell you. It just means I connected faster. I don't know what to say about that. For the 99.9% of you that were so supportive of me and my family getting our farmhouse and everything, thank you so much. And for those that have the snarky comments of the tarot community buying my house, that's actually not true at all. I wasn't able to use any of my income at all from tarot for purchasing my house. That was solely from my military career. So I don't know. People are weird. Even if it was like, anyways, I'm not even going to get into it. But anywho, let's get started. All right. Leo. That sounds really good, Shannon. Oh, man. Hey, Mercedes. How are you? Hey, Gary. Aurora. I have a niece named Aurora. I love that name. Booty green. That's awesome. I'm sure there's a story behind the name of that. Hey, Mojo. How are you, Jacqueline? All right, Leo. Oh. No, don't. So I have a wood deck out here. If the cards fly like they normally do, if they fly and I have to switch decks, it's because one went under the house. So give me a second. Bye. All right, on your side, you have the King of Cups. Their side, the Page of Swords. And on the connections side, the Nine of Wands in reverse. More in reverse than sideways. What? Yes, Fancy Nancy. You'd be surprised. I delete most of them, but that one I was like, I left that one. I was just like, really? Yeah. All right, let's see what's going on. King of Cups. Queen of Swords, Five of Cups came out sideways, Two of Swords came out sideways. So you're showing me you have love for connection, although you've gained some type of clarity over it. Every now and then, it almost looks like a reflection of it does look like a reflection of a past situation or connection or dynamic, whatever, that you tend to look on, and it's almost like it feels like you're gaining peace over whatever happened here. While at times you could have some regrets or like, well, I wonder what would have happened if things went this way, XYZ, whatever it is. I'm not seeing you dwelling on it because the Five of Cups didn't come out upright. I'm not seeing you completely healed or over it because it didn't come out in reverse, but it is sideways. It is sideways, along with the Two of Swords being sideways. So I do feel like you have gained ultimate clarity over it because of the Queen of Swords, but every now and then you have a little bit of, kind of energy. Now, I'm curious about this Page of Swords. It feels like the same energy, to be honest with you. Whoever this is. Whoa. The Sun, the Five of Swords, the Empress. Oh, wow. Let me see the Nine of Wands in reverse. It looks like somebody has been watching you for a while. Yeah, the Death card. Someone left at some point here, or it looks like they checked out. It does look like it looks like they're at some type of conflict. I'm not only getting inner conflict, I'm getting a little bit of chaos that they're dealing with outside of themselves. It almost looks like they're looking at you for some reason. Now, what I'm getting, I'm not getting a full blamer energy. I'm getting more of a, how do I word that? It's like a damn, they knew what they were talking about. What? That sounds so weird. That's what I'm getting. It's like, damn, I should have listened, or, I don't know. That's weird. For the Nine of Wands being in reverse, we've got the Death card, the High Priestess, the Ace of Swords. So yeah, there was some kind of an ending here at some point. And it looks like someone wants to take action towards you. I am not convinced that they're going to, but it looks like they want to. It almost looks like they're trying to heal from this, or it looks like you possibly tried to help them heal. And you know the saying that everyone has baggage, and being with somebody is about being with someone that will help you unpack, or allow you to unpack, so to speak. I'm not getting that this person wanted to unpack with you when the situation was, I've got pain on my hands, when the situation presented itself. And it looks like some chaos erupted because of that. And more than likely, that is why the ending happened. Now, I'm not saying they're the bad guy or you're the bad guy. I'm just saying, because usually when that happens, it tends to be a bit of a shit show. Very interesting, though, because my 2-year card came out upright and then my 18-month card came out in reverse. So it looks like possibly, I'm not even going to attempt a time frame on that. But how you would know who it is that they're more than likely a workaholic, somebody that's been in and around your home, or you've talked about living together, or you possibly did, especially with this Judication card in reverse. If you were married or something was left undone or unsaid. Wow. Somebody could have been a little unstable, maybe a sketchy past, some kind of a legal history, whether that be bankruptcy or like money issues or legal, something legal here, like official. Interesting. That's how you would know who that is, but it does feel like a very past situation. Oh no. My computer is glitching on my end. I don't know if it is on y'all's, so I'm just going to apologize in advance and hopefully it works. I don't know. So I don't know what the point is of knowing that over the next 72 hours, but there you go. In case you're dreaming of them or thinking of them and you're just like, why am I still thinking about this situation? Well, more than likely it's because they're still in your energy. Dun, 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 dun. Shall we stay or walk away? Ooh, I don't answer that. So in my personal opinion and belief, everyone needs to make these decisions for themselves. I just present the energies that are there and you decide what's healthy for you and what to deal with. Because if I tell you to stay or go, I mean, sometimes my biasness will come out and be like, what the fuck are you doing? You know what I mean? But generally speaking, I do my best not to do that because it's not my place. I'm not judge nor jury. I'm not God. I'm not, that's not my business. I just work here. I just read the cards. Oh, man. If you want a personal, I can, dive further into it. But especially with general readings, I don't like to give advice like that. Okay. Aries, Aries. Oh. You're welcome. I hope it's helpful. Aries, Aries, Aries. Nine of Pentacles wanted to pop out. All right. So on your side, you've got the Ace of Wands. Their side, they've got the Emperor. And then for the connection, we've got the Page of Pentacles. So we have some kind of a lesson here that we're needing to learn. You look to be uncertain on whether or not you want to start something or possibly, well, if you don't want to start something, then do you want to walk away from it? Or abandon it? I don't know. This energy here, which is ironic because it's supposed to be the other side, but it's your card, so their focus could be on you, or they're trying to take some kind of initiative here towards you. Let's see what's going on. Let me see this. Ace of Wands, Four of Wands, the Magician, the Seven of Pentacles. Why are you showing me you're manifesting things to work out in a healthy way, in a beautiful way, but you're not all in? Why are you showing me that? Are you manifesting for the other side to be more focused on you and to put in the effort to work things out here? Or like to take the initiative here? Now, why would you manifest that if you're not all in? For the Emperor, we've got the Hierophant, the Three of Swords, the Queen of Cups. There's a lot of love here. There is a desire for commitment, but this, whoever this is extremely hurt. Extremely hurt about something. I don't know what. I'm not clarifying the clarifiers, but they are hurt. Their heart is hurt. And it does have some kind of reflection in their either their attachment style or how they show love, etc. So if you don't know what kind of attachment style they have or you have, take a test from a reputable source. I won't get into it, but just do some Googling. Attachment theory, okay? Page of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, the Eight of Cups, Two of Cups. So our lesson, oh boy. Our lesson here is regardless of how much you love something or someone, and I'm not telling you to detach here because the Queen of Swords is here with the Eight of Cups over the Two of Cups. But there is some kind of detachment going on here in the connection. Now, whether that be on your side or their side, I'm kind of seeing it on both, between your half in, half out, and then their pain here. So I am seeing that someone is possibly blaming, I don't want to say blaming the connection, but it almost feels like I can't, it's like it doesn't matter how much I love them, I've got to walk away. Now, that could be an avoidant type of attachment style right here. Or if you're manifesting for them to work it out, you could have anxious. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I'm just saying there's something here going on with someone's attachment style. And that can reflect how I mentioned here and here quite significantly. Now, if someone is acting in a way that is completely unhealthy for you, then I've got to ask you why you're staying involved in it, even though you love them. Okay, it doesn't matter who or what kind of connection it is. It's what's going on here. I'm not seeing anything crazy. Not to say that it hasn't happened, because I don't see the Devil. I don't see the Seven of Swords. Again, not to say it hasn't happened, because usually energies like this can get a little sketchy. It's a dog. I was like, what the hell? But yeah, so that's what I have. It looks like some kind of learning here. Now, another way to read that would be someone learning how to... I was just talking about this with Leo, about commitment. When with somebody, you decide to help someone unpack. Again, they have to be self-aware enough to unpack them for themselves, yes, but you could be there for, moral support or, what have you. This could also be that lesson. Either it's like, do I walk away, or do I, unpack with this person? I don't know. So we'll see. I'm going to get into the specific signs, or the signs, individual signs this week, and we'll see if that energy pops back up for that, if that makes any sense. Sag. Okay. I can't do it. Hang on, I'm dog sitting. I have a dog. Her name is Luna, but I'm dog sitting right now for someone else. And she is the same age as Luna, but she is physically twice her age. So give me 1 second. I need to help her get up the steps. I'm sorry. 1 second. How do I... Oh, I can't pause it. 1 second. My oldest is going to help her. Y'all, this dog is like, I feel bad for her because she has, anyways, I'm not going to get into it, but she is like a Tootsie Roll, but a very large Tootsie Roll, a very heavy Tootsie Roll. I thought my son could get her, and then I was like, he doesn't have her. Okay, let me redo this. Saggy, hang on a second. 21. Okay. Saggy. Six of Cups in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse. I'm gonna put them back. If they're meant to come out, they will, but Goodness, now the Seven of Swords is wanting to pop out. What the hell is going on? What are you dealing with? Four of Pentacles on your side, the Nine of Swords on their side, the Judgment for the connection. All right, so we have something we're not... Someone made a decision at some point and you're not letting go of that decision. I don't know if it was you or you felt like someone made a decision about you. However, you did feel like you were emotionally manipulated by someone and you're not letting that go. Let me see the Four of Pentacles. The Temperance, the Seven of Wands, the Empress. You're not letting it go. The Seven of Wands over the Temperance, that's not healing, whatever that is, or not, again, not letting it go. I do feel like you're presenting that you are in a better place, though, because of it. It's almost like taking this and becoming stronger, better, or, you know, what have you. The last step, so to speak, would be to release this energy. For the Nine of Swords, we've got the Four of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the Three of Swords. It almost looks like somebody's trying not to stress out whoever this is attached. I'm not convinced it is the same energy here that you're trying to heal from or not letting go of, whatever this is, whatever happened here. It's almost like you both have your own pain, though, that you're hanging on to, that you're not letting go of. It almost feels like, why should I stress about Saggy anymore? It's like they're not wanting to, but at the same time, it's like they still think of either the times, like the good times you guys had together, but they also think a little negatively as well. It does look like someone felt like they were following their intuition, the Judgment with the High Priestess here. What's interesting, though, is that the Ace of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands is here. It's almost like it feels like a congratulations on your new chapter, your next chapter here, which is kind of weird because I only feel like it's energetically speaking. It almost looks like you're both in your own little corners. That makes no sense. I have no idea. I'm going to ask Kipper what the hell. Hang on. I don't know if y'all can hear our chickens, but don't. Okay. Come here. That better be an egg laying song instead of just hollering to holler. Huh. Whatever the stagnation has been in, whether it be through money, communication, possibly work in some way, shape, or form, it does look like there's going to be some kind of a turnaround eventually in this. It doesn't look like for some time, though, because my 18-month card came out upright. Now, it could be within the last 18 months, or if this started, say, for example, a year ago, there could be a remaining 6 months on that. You get the idea. That's my 18-month card. So, I don't know. Because it just looks like it's an energy thing for now. Which usually, not always, because free will, but usually things will show up energetically for quite some time before it'll show up in the, like, the actual physical side of things. Usually. All right. Taurus. They are so loud. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Six of Cups. Five of Pentacles. Nine of Wands. And then the Temperance wanted to pop out. Okay. So someone feels rejected or hurt by you. Or someone or something. Why else would the Five of Pentacles be here and the Nine of Wands? Ooh. 10 of Pentacles wanted to pop out for you. Let's see the Six of Cups. 10 of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles. Wow. All of the Pentacles. It looks like things are going well on your end as far as whatever this dynamic is, or in regards to whoever this is on your side, like your interpretation of it. It's almost like I'm willing to work on this. I'm willing to meet halfway. I want to get to this point ultimately. Okay, great. Now, why is it showing up so... It's almost like you're a little oblivious to what's going on with this Five of Pentacles. Now, the Ten of Swords just popped out in reverse. The Knight of Cups, the Ace of Wands. It looks like they're trying to act like something didn't bother them because the Ten of Swords is in reverse. However, it does, or did at some point, because the Five of Pentacles is here, upright. Five of Pentacles. I keep forgetting, like, the... Anyways. So it does look like they're trying to... It almost like feels like bring this news or communicate with you in a very light-hearted way. But again, it almost looks like they're... You know what this shit reminds me of? So when I was in the military, and for a couple years after that, there's a lot of trauma bonding in the military, okay? There's a lot of sarcasm, because if you don't laugh about it, you're going to cry. And, you know, it's... So we turn everything into a joke. This is kind of what this feels like, where it's like, you remember blah, 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 and then just like completely turning it into something, you know, lighthearted, like I said, or trying to laugh about it. And it's not it almost looks like it triggered some kind of a abandonment wound here. And they're trying to act like everything's fine. Let me see this Nine of Wands, the World, Knight of Swords, the Five of Pentacles again. I'm telling you, it almost feels like they created a wall here with this. Whatever was said or done, you might not have meant it that way. I don't know. Maybe you did. I don't know. But it looks like it's creating some kind of like, hi. I have a very loud bird behind me. It almost looks like they're creating some kind of a wall from this and making some kind of, I don't want to say an escape plan or route, but it's almost like in the back of their mind where like, okay, if this person were to ever leave my life, you know, XYZ. It kind of looks like that. So I would be careful. I don't think you can joke as much as you might think you can with this person. Or, I don't know, maybe not be a little, I don't know, be a little less harsh. I don't know. Or whatever it is you did. I don't know. I don't know. I just work here. What? Oh, thank you, Daisy. Thank you, B. I'm going to just call you B because I don't know how to say that. Beta. Beta. I don't know how to say that. I'm so sorry. Jennifer, what the hell are you talking about? Oh, God, people are weird. Hi, Brianna. Jennifer, I don't know what you're talking about, babe. I swear, some people think I get on here. I don't. Anyway, whatever. I'm done. I am like a speck of sand in the tarot world, okay? I don't think the Illuminati is remotely interested in me, nor I it. Again, I make next to nothing on YouTube, so I'm not gaining anything monetarily speaking. I'm donating my time. What the hell? Ah, Richmond. I used to live not far from Richmond, about an hour and a half. It's beautiful out there. Oh my goodness. Yes, no, I love it out here. I am in heaven. Oh, I forgot. Oh, no, I did change it. I just forgot to write down your timestamp. 1 second. 34. Okay, Cappy, you've got the Page of Pentacles. No. No! Come back! Ah. The Four of Wands came out in reverse. I don't know. Like, I don't mind telling y'all what I make. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I'm practically donating my time. Oh, man. If I made... Anyways. We're not going to get into all that. People are wild. Don't think... Anyways. Capricorn, you've got the Page of Pentacles. They've got the Four of Wands in reverse. And then we've got the Nine of Cups sideways for the connection. So someone's non-committal, or they view you as non-committal. But one of you are halfway in and out because of the Nine of Cups being sideways. It almost looks like neither of you are fully in or out. Let me see the Page of Pentacles. Ace of Swords is in reverse. King of Cups. Queen of Swords is in reverse. Interesting. if the Ace of Swords had come out upright, I would have said it looks like you're learning to take action on something you feel very strongly on doing. However, because the Ace of Swords is in reverse, it almost feels like it's not, I don't know if it's the action that you're trying to plan out or if it's not the right time. Let me see the Four of Strength, Hermit, 10 of Cups. Let me see the 9 of Cups. 3 of Pentacles, Page of Wands, the Justice. I don't know if it's a timing thing or if it's the action itself, because of the Ace of Swords being in reverse. It almost feels like it's not your what? Because it feels like they're holding back with the Four of Wands in reverse, and then the Strength and the Hermit there. It's like they're kind of doing their own thing right now. Doesn't matter how much love is here. 10 of Cups, you've got the King of Cups. There's love here, but there's no solid, like, let's do this. Whatever this is. Now, you could be happily married, but you're both, I don't know, you're going to go buy a car, but one is like, I'm not ready to do that yet. Like, maybe we'll think about it or talk about it. I don't know. And you can't go out there and do that, not because you can't, but because you want to be on the same page with your partner. Everything is energy. I don't know what your context is. It's a general reading. Okay. I don't know. However, if this is an actual romantic thing, it looks like somebody is holding back and you're waiting on possibly them to make their move. I don't fucking know what's happening. For the 9 of Cups, again, we've got the 3 of Pentacles, Page of Wands, the Justice card. Energetically speaking, it still looks like things are in limbo because of the 9 of Cups being sideways. Now, there is a desire to balance things out, to come together, yada, yada. However, it did not come out in reverse completely. Okay, it came out sideways. So we're not there as of yet. The 3 of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. So if you are in some type of no contact or no communication, it's a potential for that changing. Let's see. If things ended, are in the process of ending, because it kind of looks like somebody's thinking about it or possibly contemplating it. If this is a romantic thing, it looks like someone is more out than in. And yeah. Why that? I do see eventual communication here, but it doesn't look like good communication. Okay. Good communication. Good. And I say that because after all of that had the Great Fortune card. So it does look like eventually it'll be for, everyone's best interest. However, nobody really wants to hear that, that it's good. So, I don't know. Let's see. Virgo. I can't decide if I'm hot or cold. I take it off and then the wind starts blowing and I'm cold and then I'm hot. What's happening? Oh, man. Oh, well, thank you guys. I appreciate that. Yeah, people are weird. I don't care. Virgo. Seven of Wands. love it out here, you guys. I'm so happy. I haven't heard traffic or a car in, well, since I went to the grocery store the other day. When I get my garden going, I won't even have to do that. Oh, man. Virgo, you've got the 7 of Wands, they've got the 9 of Swords, and then the 5 of Cups is here for the connection. Queen of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. Sometimes I forget to say what I'm thinking. That was the 4 of Wands and the 3 of Cups. I just realized I did that again. I'm really bad about that. Sorry. Let me see the 7 of Wands. What are you blocking? Queen of Swords, 2 of Pentacles, the King of Swords. Okay, I like that. Now I'm curious if you are blocking someone or the situation from somehow staying relevant because of the inconsistency, or if you are not being able, or if you're not able to be consistent in your blocking of whoever, whatever this is. Let me see the 9 of Swords, 9 of Wands, Queen of Wands, 2 of Swords. Good Lord. Let me see that goes. Lovers, 3 of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. It looks like this has been going on for a while with whoever, whatever this is. This connection has, it looks like it's brought up quite a bit of mirroring and a lot of triggers for both of you. It does look like this individual does their best to not stress about you nor the connection or anything about the dynamic itself. However, they still do. It's almost like they're confused as to why they can't let this go. Yeah, this looks rough. I don't know what this is to you, if this is a job or a connection, like a romantic thing or what, but it does not look good. Okay, Aquarius. Oh yeah, the hot and cold flashes. Man, let me tell you. I need to get my red clover out. It's really good for that, in case you didn't know. I'm not a doctor, I have to say that. It's good for my hot flashes. Oh my God. Okay, Aquarius. Oh my God, you guys, I didn't tell y'all. One of the chickens decided, okay, so they were, hang on, Aquarius, I'm sorry. Give me a second. So the chickens, we got half of them over here right now. And one of them, before we got them over here, they were mad that we were collecting the eggs. So they would hop the dang fence, go lay in the garden, hop the fence again, and trick us, go back to their nesting spot and lay there. And then go back over there and go lay on their little clutch. I was like, what the hell? So we have a chicken right now with 2 babies. Fucker. Anyways, okay, I'm done. Oh, man. Okay, great. Sorry. I just had to show you that, or tell you that. Oh, my God. So, yeah, we have 2 baby chicks after just raising the other 28. Aquarius. Well, thank you. Aquarius, you've got the Nine of Wands. They've got the Lovers. The High Priestess is here for the connection. You need to see the babies. I have a video. I'm going to post it on, if you haven't and you want to, subscribe to VM Homestead. I'm going to start uploading videos hopefully this coming week, just about what's going on over here. And our little baby chicks will be on there. All right, Aquarius, it looks like you are blocking something or someone, or possibly on guard or defensive, or I want to see what's going on with that. It does look like whoever this is to you has some kind of options here. And energetically speaking, we've got the High Priestess, so intuition is definitely here. Let me see the Nine of Wands. Five of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, the Empress. Why are you showing me? Ooh, I almost flashed y'all. Why are you showing me you're wanting, like you're energetically blocking someone or something here. However, you're in conflict over it because you want a new beginning in. It almost feels like a ego boost, possibly. Hoping that somebody would pick you or something. The Death card, the Knight of Wands, the Tower. So this is an energy that does have options. They are, it looks like they're cutting out some type of how do I word that? Hang on. Three of Swords, Two of Swords, Page of Swords. This is not good. It looks like someone is in the middle of ending it with one of you in order to kind of still fuck around and do their own thing. It doesn't look like this individual is consistent. And it looks like they can cause a little bit of chaos or drama wherever they go, because again, you've got the Five of Swords, they've got the Tower. Not good. And then of course, the Three of Swords, Two of Swords, the Page of Swords is here for the High Priestess. This looks like your intuition is telling you something all along, even if you don't have tangible proof about it. It looks like you've known, and it almost looks like you're looking for, again, tangible proof or something to, it's almost like praying and asking God for a sign, but why do you need the sign if your intuition's already told you that? You know, God has already told you what's going on. It's like, I need another sign. Then you see like on the, like you're driving and you see one of those signs, you asked for a sign and here it is. And then you're like, oh, one more. It kind of looks like that. Oh man. I don't know. It just seems like you knew this particular energy was a walking red flag and you went for it anyways. So you have to ask yourself why, one, and two, why you're hoping that they will come forward, because that's kind of an ego thing. Okay. All right. Did I start the VM channel? I opened it. Have I started? And I've recorded videos. I just haven't uploaded them yet. I haven't edited and uploaded them yet because I've been busy painting, as you can see, and wallpapering or peel and sticking. I don't like wallpaper, like the glue. I'll do the peel and stick. Even that's hard, but no. I can barely see with my glasses on. Can y'all imagine? It's been a shit show. Libra. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. Libra, Libra, Libra. Seven of Swords wanted to come out in reverse for you. My goodness. King of Swords on their side. Nine of Swords for the connection. Okay, that's a lot of swords. Ace of Wands. What am I doing? Oh, well. Ace of Wands, the Wheel, the Hermit on your side. Page of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, the Moon, Three of Swords, Five of Cups. Holy hell. It almost looks like you're reflecting and seeing where you could have done things differently or quote unquote better or in a healthier way, you know, what have you. It's now whether or not you're actually going to do that, like moving forward with this person or this dynamic, whoever, whatever this is to you, I don't know. But it just looks like you're reflecting here. And I like that. However, just make sure that you're putting that into action as well, because and healing that and changing those things. Because a lot of times people will be like, oh yeah, I could have done that better, or I should have done this instead of that. But then there's no actual change. So make sure you're just applying the change. Otherwise, you're just a self-aware asshole. And, you know, here we are. Now, I'm not calling you an asshole. I'm just saying, just make sure you're applying the changes. Because I do see you reflecting. I love that. This energy, this looks like an energy that is somehow, some way keeping their eye on you. It also looks like they're doing their best to, it almost feels like push you away because they're needing to focus on themselves. Why? I don't know. I don't know if you did something or if they perceive that you did something. I don't know. But for whatever reason, they are seeing the need to put themselves first here. But for whatever reason, they're keeping their eye on you here. Now, energetically speaking, it looks like there's been some type of loss over this and a lot more pain over this than you realize because the moon is here over this loss and said pain. It also looks like someone was stressing out quite a bit about this at some point, and it's starting to shift. Okay. What the hell? This is a rough weekend. What's happening this weekend? Did I miss something? I've been so busy with the house. I don't even know what's going on astrologically speaking. Goodness. Yeah. Seems sketchy, right? I know. This is why I don't have social media outside of YouTube land. I have Facebook for Marketplace only, and that's it. I don't go on there and do anything special. Gemini. Okay. Hey. Chop, get to it. What did I do? I don't remember. I don't know what I said. I'm sorry. Oh, man. Yeah, please sub, you guys. Oh, I forgot to announce. I'm gonna do a giveaway once I hit the 10,000 mark. I don't know if I should do like one giveaway for an hour. I should probably timestamp this, huh? Let me hang on a second. Chotomate. I don't know why I said that in Japanese. 5505. Okay, so I'm gonna do a giveaway. Let me yeah. I'm going to do a giveaway once I hit 10,000. I am debating on giving away a full hour reading to somebody or splitting it up and doing 4 15 minutes. So, or two 30s. So if you guys want to chime in on that, just put it in the comments. And I'll see whatever has the most comments, I guess, that's what I'll roll with. But yeah, once I hit to 10,000, I'm going to do a giveaway. But I completely spaced on announcing that in the first place. Oh, man. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, so please, help the channel grow. I would appreciate it. I have a lot of kids. They're expensive. Oh, man. Well, thank you, Daisy. I appreciate you. Okay. All right, Gemini, let's do you. 5. What are you? 5605. Gemini. Ace of Pentacles, they've got the Tower, and then the Seven of Wands is here. Judgment, Six of Cups, Strength, Tower, Two of Swords, Queen of Cups, the Star, the Empress, Ace of Swords, Nine of Cups. Why did I did it again with the same deck instead of whatever. It looks like you are making a decision, and I'm not sure if it's for yourself or if there's someone else involved, because it looks like there's another soul connection here with the Six of Cups, but it looks like it feels like you're making a very big decision. It could be financially. It could be something to do with your stability, job-wise, moving, vehicles. I have no idea what you're doing. Children, adopting a chicken. I don't know what you're doing. But there's something here. You're making a decision with somebody, and it does feel a little difficult because of the Strength card. But it looks like you're powering through whatever that is. Now, on their side, it almost looks like something good and something that they've wanted here is coming together here. But at the same time, there's still a little bit of confusion on either how to go about obtaining it, or again, that powering through, like, how are we going to do this, or the implementation of that somehow, some way. Now on the, I almost said the countryside, the connection side, maybe you're going to the country, I don't know. There's some kind of, again, yeah, there's some kind of a blockage here with the action, the Seven of Wands, the Ace of Swords. There could be a delay, but it looks good overall. It just looks like there might be a delay or some kind of need to power through on something. The Strength card, I'm getting a very, I normally get this with the Four of Swords, like a tired energy, but I'm getting a very tired energy here with the Strength card, almost like you've been powering through for quite a while. Make sure you're balancing things out here. I don't know if it's work-life balance or what exactly here, but make sure you're resting too, okay? Normally, like I said, I get that with the Four of Swords, but I'm getting a very, like, I want to yawn right now with the Strength card. Oh my God. I told you. Sorry. All right. So yeah, just make sure you're resting too. Oh, the VM channel. Yeah, I know. I need to get on it. There's just not enough time in the day, you guys. Scorpio. All right. Oi. The Seven of Swords, and what just wanted to pop out? Knight of Cups. Better not be a forbidden fruit kind of reading. No, thank you, Mojo. Oh, everybody, Mojo made the VM for me on the Homestead channel. The, what do you call it? Like a profile picture, or I don't even know what you call it. The circle thing. Thank you. I appreciate you. You're the bestest. All right, Scorpio, you've got the Star card. They've got the Magician, the Fool. That's a lot of major arcana right here. Logo, thank you. Thank you. How do you know I'm techie? Oh, man. Let me see. All right, so there's something you want. Whoever this is manifesting. And we have some kind of it almost feels like a new adventure, or someone that you go on adventures with. What? Well, that sounds fun. I want to go on no, I'm on an adventure right now. You know that, what movie is that? Hook with Robin Williams. You know, and he's like, life is the greatest adventure or something, or I forget how he said it, but I just got that movie that in my head. I miss that guy. He was good. He was so good. Let me see the Star. What is this you're wanting? Ten of Wands in reverse, the Empress, the Eight of Pentacles. Ooh, so you've been working on letting someone or something go for quite a while here. And that's what you're ultimately wanting. I like it. It almost feels like it's in not only for your growth, it feels like physically, but also spiritually as well. I know that sounds a little cliche, but that's what I'm getting. Okay, let me see the Magician. Six of Pentacles, the Sun, the Page of Swords. Let's see the Fool. Two of Wands, the Queen of Wands, King of Pentacles. This looks like a really good energy you have attached to you here, but it almost looks like, I love that bird. Y'all, I'm in heaven out here, okay? I'm in absolute heaven. Whoever this is manifesting some kind of happiness or reciprocity here with you. The Page of Swords attached to this, it almost feels like, because I'm not getting keeping like an eye on you or tabs on you. I'm getting more of like a wait and see. So it almost feels like they're waiting to see what you're going to let go of, or what? It almost feels like they know that you need to let go of something or someone in order for this to happen. What? Huh. That's so weird. I have no idea. Now for the connection. Oh, the Two of Wands, Queen of Wands, King of Pentacles. So this is a free will kind of deal. It almost feels like you need to commit to this Ten of Wands in reverse in order to continue on this new adventure with whoever, whatever this energy is. It's almost like I need to close this door before I can open another one, or closing out a chapter before starting a new one. And that's what it looks like. And it looks really good if you can do that, or if you're ready to do that. I do feel like you are ready, though, because the Ten of Wands is in reverse attached to the Star card. It looks like you've been working on it for a while. You might be struggling with the habit of dealing with whoever, whatever this is. That is a completely different story, but energetically speaking, it looks like you are ready. Okay. So kudos. Y'all, I'm in absolute heaven right now. Right? The little chirpies. Yes, Virgo is done. I go by fire. What is it? Elements: fire, earth, air, and then to water. I keep losing my strap over here. Do not want to do that. It's not that kind of channel. Oh, man. Man. Cancer. Right? That'd be so sketchy. Oh, God. Yes. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. This Page of Swords has been out today, like dang near everybody. All right, on your side, we've got the Page of Swords. Let's clarify. The Six of Cups, Ten of Swords, the Justice card. Knight of Swords, we've got the Four of Wands, Four of Cups, the Star card. And then for the Ten of Wands, we've got the Ten of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, the Empress. I'm getting a similar energy. I forget who it was, but they were like powering through something or someone. Powering through something. Don't power through anyone. Never mind. This looks like it almost looks like you're guiding somebody in a way. It feels like a younger energy. I don't know if this is a parent-child dynamic or if there's just a maturity difference here or what exactly, but it almost looks like I don't normally get, when I get the Page of Swords earlier, like as the main one, I don't normally get it like that, but I'm getting it like, this might sound really weird, but it almost feels like you're dealing with a younger energy that has issues, like childhood wounding issues. Whether they are an actual child, I don't know. With the Page of Swords and the Ten of Swords, it almost feels like someone is very deeply hurt. And I don't know if it's necessarily you, though. It does look like there's support here, or you're trying to be the support for this person with the Six of Cups. And then it almost feels like trying to help regulate here with the Justice card, help balance things out. Now on their side, the Knight of Swords, like I said, the Knight of Swords, the Four of Wands, Four of Cups, the Star card. This is an energy that has been wanting commitment and stability here, but it almost feels like a very reactive kind of energy. Again, it very well could be a child. I don't, or just again someone that's, maybe there's an age difference or a maturity difference, but there's someone is very reactive here. And it feels like they're disappointed in their own reactions or the timing of their reactions here. It's like it almost feels like they wish that they had a more grounding, because I do see them paying attention to it. Otherwise, the Four of Cups wouldn't be there with some kind of disappointment over it. And again, I'm getting the powering through here with the Ten of Wands. It does look like things are going well here in that area by building on this. The Ten of Pentacles and the Nine to the Empress. Like, this looks really good. I have no idea what the fuck this is. I have no idea. I hope that made sense to you, because but I have no idea. I know, Calval. So when I used to do it, I used to have Cancer last and Pisces was first. Like, well, second to last, I should say. But it would have taken it out of the, what was it? The fixed and then cardinal and then mutable sign order. And I don't know. It was just weird. I know. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, man. I was trying to change it, but then here we are. Okay, Pisces. 109. Oh, yes, best for last. There you go. I forget what reading it was, but Pisces had the best reading. I think it was the last live that I did, where I was like, every sign was a bit of a shit show, and then Pisces came in, and I was like, all right. Oh, man. All right, Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Ten of Swords, the Magician, the Justice card. There's been a lot of swords this for this reading today. Like, for everybody. So many swords. Let's see the Ten of Swords. We got the Queen of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, the Five of Pentacles. Oh, my goodness. Let me see the Magician. Two of Wands, Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands. Let me see the Justice. Three of Pentacles, the Lovers, Six of Swords. It looks like you are hurt about, I don't know if it's something directly that whoever this is did or said, or if this is activating some kind of abandonment wound that you have within yourself here because of the Five of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. I don't like it when the Eight of Cups shows up over the Queen of Pentacles, because that shows me that you're leaving a part of you behind, so to speak, or you're abandoning yourself in some way, shape, or form. Now, that can manifest many different ways. If your heart and soul are truly desiring, you know, to work on something, I don't know, or to stay in something, and you are, then you could be leaving a part of you, like, say, for example, your self-respect, or, I mean, the list can go on. I have no idea. In order to stay in that situation because you know, truly love it. However, a lot of times people can say, you know, that they love someone or, you know, something so much, and they have a hard time letting it go, and they're just understanding, they're empathetic, yada, yada. But then, you know, like I said, they leave a portion of their self-respect behind, or their dignity. Now, flip it. It could also be that they're leaving a part. If you're wanting to stay in something and they're wanting, the other side here is wanting to work on it as well, but you're abandoning it sooner. It almost feels like I'm going to leave them before they can leave me. So I'm not sure which of these it is, because, and the reason why I'm kind of caught here is because the Eight of Cups, like I said, is over the Queen of Pentacles. And then we have the Six of Swords over the Lovers and the Three of Pentacles. Energetically speaking, this looks like there's checking out of the connection or the dynamic itself. What is happening? Hang on. I can't even read the comments right now because I'm going to get thrown off. You're like, what? This looks like someone is checking out of the connection. It does look like whoever this is at a crossroads of whether or not to move on or to stay involved in this. It does look like they are manifesting a new start in this. However, they're still at some type of crossroad or a decision to fully commit on that or to walk away themselves. So I'm kind of torn here. I'm going to ask Kipper just for more clarification, because this is throwing me for a loop. Y'all got to understand, general readings are not my forte, okay? Personals are. Generals are not. Wow. Were you married to this person, or talked about getting married, or engaged, or possibly common law? May have talked about either living together at some point, or you did or do. Possibly had to talk about having children if you don't already have them, or fur babies if not physical children. There is some kind of talks here about working on the connection here. And then there is going to be some type of communication here. This is my 3-month card, within 3 months-ish. And then it has message. I don't like that the bad health is attached to message. So that's usually something that can be perceived as negative. Now, I would just be mindful of not being reactive to it, because that could be a number of things, because we have something negative here, but then we also have something positive right next to it. So it's almost like having good news and bad news to share with somebody. The 2-year came out. It looks like some kind of ending. Now, again, this could be reflecting on the past, or what's incoming. I am it looks like somebody has expressed or is going to express some kind of concern about either a distant friend or a relative, or I'm hoping not another connection here, but there's some kind of concern about this, whoever that is. That and money. So somebody's wanting to, again, yeah, work on this connection. If this has been repeating more than once, what are you doing? Because it's giving me the exact same story again. There's a fine line of setting boundaries and working on a relationship with somebody, and honoring those boundaries. Now, again, I don't know if this is on your side or the other person's side. Please keep that in mind, okay? It's a general reading. But somebody is having it looks like they were used to acting a certain way for so long that they are kind of disregarding the other person's boundaries. I do not like that. And it almost looks like someone's walking on eggshells in order to keep the peace. Again, I don't like that. So I've got to ask you, you know what you're doing. Again, then that's kind of talking about this here. So I don't know. I don't like it. Now, I had somebody on here, I forget when it was a while ago, but somebody was talking about if someone blocks somebody, then what does that mean? I should probably timestamp this. Hang on a second. What the hell? If somebody blocks somebody, what does that mean? Okay. Now, that can either mean one, indifference. Somebody just doesn't care to entertain whatever the dynamic is or the connection or, whatever it was or is. Or two, they're trying to create the space so that they can heal. They don't feel like they can heal in the place that hurt them. Whether or not you did or not, that's not the case, or that's not the topic or the point. The point is that somebody made a clear boundary, and that needs to be respected, okay? Somebody was talking about how someone else reached out from different phone numbers. That's not okay. That's a very clear violation of someone's boundaries. So, yeah, the end. I'm gonna leave that out. You did yourself a favor. Well, that's good. I'm glad. Okay. Well, I hope you guys have a good rest of your weekend. Yeah, Shannon, it's a general reading. Again, it's not my forte. If you want a personal, check it out. I've never had anybody complain. Actually, I have had one person complain out of the hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands of readings that I've done now. I've had one person complain, but they were a little delulu. So I'll be honest, it was one person. So yeah, anyways, I hope you guys have a good rest of your weekend, and I will do my best. What's today? Saturday? Friday? Saturday? Saturday. I will do my best to be on here tomorrow or Monday to do a reading for the rest of the week. And then I will start pre-recording the elements and get those out. So now that I'm moved, I'm going to, I think, record out here for a little while my office is under construction. So I will see you guys soon. Bye. Have a good weekend.